Hello everybody, it's Cameron, and today we are taking a look at Transformers Power to Prime's Jazz. Now, for first look, we'll take a look at the packaging. Here it is on the ground. Sorry about that. So, here is the Power to Prime packaging. Just to look, here's Jazz in his car mode. Some of the artwork here. On the bottom says Power to Primes, all about Jazz, all about Symbol, blah blah blah. On the back, you have some different primes: Vector Prime, Lidge, Maximo, Micronus. You have Jazz and Char in robot mode. Vehicle form again. 18 steps. A brief bio. Sorry, you can't see the brief bio too well, but it says, "How will the improvisational Autobot special ops agent wield the power of the primes?" It's short, but it's something. Now, taking a look at the figure itself, Jazz is pretty cool looking. Now, no doubt he has some problems, but yeah, lots of people have complained about this figure. The reviews I've watched have some complaints. I do too. If you've already seen pictures of this figure, you know that I did a little work on him. For one, I tried painting the headlights. I didn't have any silver, but I tried to paint them yellow. That didn't go too well. I did, if you look closely. Oh, and that would have been a bad accident. Obviously, if you look here, I painted my hands and the shoulder pieces here black. If you look here, you see I didn't do too good a job. You see a little white here and a little white here. Yeah, I could have done better. That probably happened when drawing. I can redo them and just paint in those spots. Other than that, I think it turned out pretty good. It makes it look more jazzy, and the hands really bring out the white. So, yeah. He has great articulation for one. So, first thing we'll do, he has an arm swivel that goes 360. Arms go about 90 degrees. Same with the other arm. Hands have some articulation, but isn't as good. I guess you can try and move it, but due to this piece here, you really can't do anything. Thing with the hands. Leg-wise, it goes about this much, about 90 degrees. 90 degree bend at the knee. No foot articulation except when you want to do that for articulation. For transformation. But again, waist swivel. Yeah, it does have that. And he also has a head turn. Now, believe me, this used to be pretty tight at first on mine. It might have just been mine. But, yeah, it was pretty tight. But I've been moving it all weekend, basically. Now it's loosened up, so it will loosen up eventually, which is good. Now, that thing was scary tight, so be careful. It was, scary tight as if I was going to break it. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm going to set it a little further. But, yeah, he's a good-looking figure. I like the design. I wish they had some more paint. Again, I'll probably do some more paint details myself, just because. But, other than that, he looks pretty fine to me. again, he does have his issues. So, like, his legs used to be pretty loose, the ball joints here, and he had ball joints, and his knee here, it just doesn't, sometimes it doesn't feel as secure. And then, last but not least, these here are going to open, and they open pretty easy. Like, every time when I moved the figure, these doors would open pretty easy, and it kind of bothered me. That could just be me nitpicking, but still, it bothered me a little bit. Now, for accessory wise, he does come with, of course, his prime armor and his gun, which looks okay. It's okay. It's a gun. I tried painting it a little bit, a little yellow, but that's not going to turn out well. He can obviously wield both here. He can put the gun in his hand. I guess he could do that too with the prime armor in his hand, but I do not like it. Now, he could just put it in his arm here. That's really the only other place you can put it other than his back. Yeah. Now, for some of the figures, you can put the prime armor on their chest so they could yield it. And that's not the thing with this figure. It says it can right here on the back, and then it also says it on the instructions, but it's not happening. Even shows that you're supposed to do it like this. Well, I cannot see any Well, let me see. I'm looking closely at his chest here. Oh, okay, he can. He does have 2 tabs. He can do that to his chest, and obviously it looks ridiculous. Like, you have this big... He has this big chest here, just hanging out. That's weird. Not fun. Okay. Taking that off. And he's falling. Jazz, why? Why, Jazz? Why? Now, taking a close look at the Prime hand itself, the Power of the Prime's Prime Armor. I think it's called Prime Armor. Taking a look at it, as you can see, it's also his combiner hand. Again, he is a combiner, so yeah, that's something. It's okay. You have 2 thumbs now. I mean, taking a look at an original hand, I'll be right back. Okay, now, taking a look at an original Combiner Wars hand, you can see that it looks like they're supposed to have gun. This is like his gun foot hand, but it's okay. I'm not excited about this, but before you could just make both a hand and foot. So, but now this is strictly a hand. A combiner cannot stand with this. But the Voyagers will have their own feet. They will come with their own feet. Voyagers look pretty good so far, so I'm actually pretty happy about that. But that's about it. Also, if I could get it out, The gun is translucent, which sucks. You look closely. This is like okay. Yeah, it looks okay. Not spectacular. I would like to paint this more. You can just put it in his hand like that, and that's about it. I'm not liking the prime armor. I guess it's an okay hand, but it's kind of sad. I don't like this hand. All right, now before we go into vehicle mode, let's have some size comparisons. Here he is with. So I have to reach right here. Titans Returns. Trigger Happy. I'm trying to get him straight so he can size up. Okay. Here he is with Trigger Happy. As you can see, just about the same size as Trigger Happy. Just about the same size as Trigger Happy. That's the only size comparison I have for him right now. So that's pretty cool. Again, pretty cool. I like this guy. If he had more paint, then I would really enjoy him. Some people have been hating on him a bit, saying he's an okay figure, obviously. Now, before I really go into vehicle mode this time, you can honestly attach a headmaster onto the fist. Which is okay. I mean, it looks weird, but okay. Okay, now, going into vehicle mode. So first thing you want to do, you want to go ahead, take this hood, bring it up. You want to take this, bring it out the way, and I like to turn this head and extend this, and then bring the head here. Then you're gonna bring this. Sorry, I'm moving the camera a bit. You're gonna bring this and gonna straighten it out. And that's the first part. Honestly, I'm about to forget to take the weapons out as well. I am getting pretty clumsy. Next up, you want to go ahead, take the legs here, bring these feet back up, open this, and then collapse the leg. Then you want to fold this back in, and there you go. Same with this foot here. You want to take it. So next thing you want to do, you want to take these arms. Or is it the other way around? I think first you want to do, you want to go ahead. You want to go ahead and put this back in place. And then you want the arms. My figure has some trouble tabbing in. You see, if you look closely, there are these tabs. And mine seems to be off a bit. And there you go. Alright, next. Other arm. Okay, that one was pretty easy. And there you have Jazz in his robot mode. Vehicle mode. Pretty cool if you ask me. I like it. I like it a lot. I really do enjoy his vehicle mode. So, right now I'm going to have to hold him up, sadly. I guess I have this here. No, I don't. Don't have anything to hold him up a bit, but Do you have something? Wait, I do have something. There we go. Had that book in the chair. Uh, Pretty cool. I have had some trouble with his tabs here. If you look closer right here, you can't, and it gets untabbed. But yeah, it's nice. You can see some good detail, very jazzy. Again, he could use some panel lining everywhere. I'm okay with the translucent windows. I would have liked black windows, but I'm fine with it. So, you can plug in his accessories. You can plug his gun on the side. If you want. If you want to do that, you can plug it in on the side. There's Bumblebee laying down. Yeah, I guess I could have put him and brought him as a size comparison. But man, my lighting is pretty bad. I don't know what's wrong. I do not know what's wrong with my lighting. But yeah. So again, Jazz looks good. I like this guy. Pretty fun. I guess you could plug this in. Sorry about that. I guess you could plug this in right here, which again looks dumb. This looks dumb. I'm not gonna lie. Turning this off. Is Jazz a good figure? He's an okay figure. I won't say buy him instead of the rest, or say, ooh, this guy's good, get him. If you're a big Jazz fan and feel like you have to, then get him. He's an okay figure. If you feel like customizing, if you think you can customize him a little bit, then do it. Because he's definitely, I got him for sale, so I was planning on getting Swoop though. That's the thing. I planned to get Swoop, but instead I got this guy because it was either him or Dreadwind, and right now I kind of wish I got Dreadwind instead. But I was hoping to get one of the Dinobots, and I had saw Jazz, and I noticed I've never had Jazz in my collection, so I really wanted to get one. Never had Jazz in my collection, so yeah. This guy was on sale, and that, but other than that, that's why I got him. Now, Power the Primes seems like it's going to be a good line. So I don't want to miss out on it. I definitely don't want to miss out on the Dinobots or any other, or the Terracons that are coming. Yes, people, if you haven't seen the photos, Terracons are going to be on the second wave. I think we're going to be getting Hunger as a Voyager. And I'm trying to remember all the beast names because I can't exactly remember. Let's see. I know they're all medieval creatures. I'm trying to think. Okay, I can't really think of them. I can only remember Hungar, but I've always loved Monimus. I've always loved to look at that guy, and I'm really excited to see what they do with that figure in the second wave. So. Yeah. I think we're also supposed to be getting Slash in this wave as well. But other than that, I get the figure. Not a big fan of the Prime Armor this year. But other than that, that's about it for this review. So, see you later.